All right, Texas Tech and Kansas are going there in just a few seconds. Give me a pick. Who wins the Big 12?
I have Texas Tech. Ochai Agbaji blitzed them for 31 points. His average over those two games. They're not going to allow him to do that again tonight, Seth.
I like the Red Raiders. I think defensively they're going to force Kansas to play in the half court. Take care of the ball, good shot selection, force them to play in the half court. Texas Tech wins.
Poor old Kansas. They're only 3-0 all time against Texas Tech in the Big 12 tournament, winning by 27 a pop. Now let's go to the
That's
game.
a nugget.
All right, guys, thanks very much. And we welcome you to Kansas City. Should be fun here. Texas Tech in Kansas. And you're watching Champ Week, presented by Principal Financial Group. Now the Red Raiders, they have never won this Big 12 championship. For Kansas, the last time they've taken the trophy, 2018. Should be an epic battle next.
Kansas. Blue blood pedigree with a championship legacy. Texas Tech. New blood with more than a fighting chance.
It'd be great. I mean, you got to win. Just takes one more.
The last bout with the distance and then some.
And that'll do it. Kansas escapes in double overtime.
This has been everything and more.
This time, a title on the line.
Did you see Ochai's dunk? Oh my God, it's crazy.
Agbaji skies him with the right hand, drops home the hammer.
At the Big 12 championship.
Welcome to the Phillips 66 Big 12 Men's Championship. And from T-Mobile Center here in Kansas City for the third time this year, it's Kansas and Texas Tech. Kansas the 1 seed, Texas Tech the 3 seed. And you're watching the Big 12 on ESPN. What a season it's been in the Big 12, arguably the top conference in the land. What a week it has been here in Kansas City. We have seen it all. Great offense, great defense, some ejections, blocked shots. Jacob Groves in Oklahoma with a huge win. Strike a pose indeed. As Adonis Arms and Texas Tech will try and take down Ochai Agbaji and the high-flying Kansas Jayhawks. Oh, my goodness. It's a Big 12 championship. Here's how they got here. Kansas over TCU by 13, 75-62. And it was a slugfest, 56-55. Texas Tech got past Oklahoma. Welcome courtside. Delighted you could join us. John Shambi, Fran Fraschilla, Chris Budden will join us coming up. Franny, start here. We have two of the three best teams in this conference and two of the best teams in the country.
And you got the number 6 offense in the country and the 6th best defensive team in the last 20 years in Texas Tech.
All right, time now to take a look at our mayhem moment, brought to you by Allstate. You go back to that double overtime thriller in Lawrence. It was as good a game as we've seen this year.
Absolutely. 2 stars breaking out, Agbaji, Bryson Williams. And we had everything in that game, including a buzzer beater to send it to a second overtime. The place was electric, Allen Fieldhouse. Buckets everywhere. And down the stretch, a couple plays, one by a precocious freshman, and Bill Self survives a great matchup.
Yeah, it was a duel between Agbaji and Bryson Williams, and both of those guys have fared so well against the other team. Williams came up with 33 points in that double overtime loss. Meanwhile, at Ochai Agbaji for more, here's Chris Budden.
What a year it's been for the Conference Player of the Year. Ochai Agbaji last year averaged 14 points a game. This year, close to 20. I asked Bill Self when he saw that it factor in Agbaji. He pointed to the Michigan State game towards the beginning of the season when he dropped 29 points, and he has been a different player ever since.
I knew he had it in him, but we haven't seen it let loose yet. There's been many times that I've talked to him about, you're a good player, but a good player is the next level, dime a dozen. I mean, everybody's a good player. What's going to separate you from the pack, and I've told him many times, and others have too, until you become an assassin, you're not going to be one of those guys that people look at and say, I have to have him on my team. And he's become an assassin.
He has, and it's been a tribute to the work ethic, too. A different mindset, a different demeanor this year from Agbaji.
As we get ready to go, Texas Tech, it'll be Bryson Williams to jump. David McCormick for Kansas in the white. John Higgins will toss it in the air. Officiating the Big 12 championship for the 12th time in his career. And he's with Kip Kissinger and Marcus Pettigrew. Kansas wins the tip, and we are underway.